हेलो एवरीवन, हाउ आर यू? कैसे हो भाई? कैसे हो? ऑडियो ठीक है? ऑडियो आ रही है? चलो. So what we are going to discuss today is what do you require, what skills you टेक्निकल आप पढ़ रहे हो, टेक्निकल आप सीख रहे हो, बट उससे ज्यादा क्या चाहिए आपको? सॉफ्ट स्किल्स टू गेट अ हाई सैलरी इंजीनियरिंग जॉब. ओके. आपको क्या टेक्निकल से अलग क्या चाहिए? व्हाट डू यू रिक्वायर अदर देन द टेक्निकल स्किल्स to get a high paying job? Okay, from your campus, even if you are applying through LinkedIn, even if you are approaching through your resume, or someone is recommending you for a particular job, but except from technical understanding, what else do you need to get a high paying engineering job? Okay, high paying engineering job. Okay, so we will talk about this. Just a quick announcements. So guys, as you all know that right now we are in the peak time for our gate preparation, and there is so much going on the app, so much going on the app, so many classes, so many practice sessions, crash courses we are starting. Okay, so guys, you are missing if you are not on the app. So go and download the app. You can download the app by scanning this QR code or by typing this in the link. So these are my free classes for you in this week. Today I took introduction to thermodynamics, then tomorrow first law, then Monday, Tuesday. For the next 3-4 weeks I have given you my schedule so that you set your mindset for these kind of sessions. Okay, so set your mindset. If you want to practice with me, come along on Monday and Tuesday. Every day we'll try to solve good questions. Okay, these are gate PYQ questions, so you will have a good practice of your gate questions. Okay, and in order to do these classes you need to join the app. So download this app by scanning this QR code, and if you are too lazy to do that, I will directly give you the link. Okay, so you can see that below this video you can go in the description and you can click on this link directly and you will be able to download the app. Okay, so just go there, click on the link and directly download the app, because if you are not on the app you do not know what you are missing. You are missing a lot. Okay, and guys, I know that it is getting late now. I know that now you're almost over the exam, but if you want us to guide you through your preparation, if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you are feeling stressed about your preparation, what to do, how to do, then we are there to help you. And you can ask about these batches, Vision Gate 2024 batches. Okay, so we have a very structured batch for you. We have live classes, recorded lectures, study material, practice quizzes, mock test. So call on this number 9241333666. Okay, and connect with the counselor. If that number does not work, then you can directly download the app. Every information is there already. Okay, and guys, if you are not on the Telegram group, then trust me that you can only connect. There is only one way communication if I am here, but in these Telegram groups there is two-way communication. You can ask your doubts, you can ask your queries, or whatever you want. So this is the mechanical group of all the faculties, and if you want to connect with me directly, you can join this group. You can join this Telegram group if you want to connect with me directly. Okay, so much going on the Telegram group, okay, chalo. And guys, as you all know, rank up series is going on. Okay, today only I had one session, and on 11th of October I have applied thermodynamics. So do not miss these classes, guys. You do not know how much effort we put for your rank. Okay, we put so much effort so that we bring so much good questions for you that you have a good rank. Okay, so please attend these classes. Today only I have taken basic thermodynamics. If you go and check this session, you will see that those questions are 2 step tougher, 2 level up questions or level 2 upper questions than your GATE exam. If you are able to solve those questions, then trust me, GATE question is like halwa for you. It's nothing. GATE question is nothing for you. Okay, so go and solve these questions very soon. Tonight only I will share the PPT PDF of that class. So solve the homework question as well. Trust me, if you solve these questions, your level of preparation will go 2 step higher. Okay, so I'll share that PPT after the class. Okay, and guys, as I told, there is so much going on the app. Abhinav sir will be live with you on 11th of October 7:30 p.m. Okay, and this is a scholarship. This is already done, but next one you will be get to know. Chalo. After a quick introduction, I'll start the session. So I have 6+ years of teaching experience. I have done my MTech from IIT Kharagpur. I have done my MSc from Politecnico di Milano. Around 3.5 years of industry and research experience I have, and I have my expertise in basic and applied thermodynamics and heat transfer. Okay, chalo. Let's start the session, guys. Let's start the session. So what are the soft skills that you need to get a high paying engineering job? How to make money, basically. How to make money. Not right now, we are in a very competitive market. We are in a very competitive job market. And if you are just roaming around with, you have learned few softwares, if you know few things and you are just roaming around, then trust me, no, you have no value. You need to have these soft skills so to get some value in the market, in the very high competitive market. Okay, so what are these job skills? How can you improve these job skills? How can you basically, how these soft skills play a role in you getting a job, in you not just getting a job, getting a high paying job? That is what we are going to see. Okay, so you have to understand that soft skills are essentials for engineers. Just as technical skills are essential, soft skills are also essential. If you are just focusing on technical skills, trust me, that now or later you will be obsolete in the market. That means you will not add value to the market. If you are not adding value to the market, that means you will not be, basically either you will out of your job or your salary will be reduced. It's really getting hard to get a job at this point of time. I am very active on LinkedIn. I am very active on job market. I know what is the market. Okay, because LinkedIn is a professional market, you see, and from that you will get to know what is the status of the market. And in any field, not just in technical field, I am telling about every field, that getting a job is very difficult. Okay, and by adding these things, look, if you are going in a technical field, then technical skills are must, but adding these skills, you will have a high value profile. It will give you added advantage. And these are not complementary, these are mandatory skills. They are mandatory skills. You need them. That's why you have a HR round nowadays. Okay, so soft skills play a significant role in career success and effective teamwork and professional growth. So high paying engineering jobs requires a combination of technical expertise and strong soft skills. So let's talk about these skills. What are these skills that we are talking about? So very first is communication skills. So guys, you see, you have a problem or you want help from someone, or you know something, but if you are not able to communicate it properly to the other person, it will create so much confusion. For example, you have worked on a project, you have developed few results, but if you are not able to communicate those results properly to the stakeholder, then it will be a very negative impact on your profile. That means you are telling him something, he is understanding something else. You want to tell him to go in a certain direction, but he is going in a very different direction. so that does not hold good to your profile. So having a good communication skills is very important. Having a good communication skills is very important. Okay, so you need to work on them. You need to work on English as well. You need to work on your local language as well. And you need to see, you need to have clarity on your what you want to say. Okay, whatever you are saying, you have to say it in a very simple way, in a very clear way, and in a very concise way. Nobody wants to hear a story. Okay, so communication skills are must, and there are so many books that you can get on this. So just try to get a very something from the market and try to see how you can improve that. Okay, the next is problem solving and critical thinking. Now the thing is that whenever you reach to a problem and you are not able to see beyond that problem, then what do? You leave that problem, right? But that is not how job works. If you have come to a problem and you are stuck, then you need to have a skill to solve that problem. You need to have, okay, this direction is not working, what is the alternative direction I should take? If I am not able to strike the problem with this direction, how should I go around with this problem? So you need to think critically, you need to think, you need to have that mentality of problem solving. You have to always approach a problem. Look, we see a lot of problem around us, but we see a problem and we move on. We need to develop a mindset that how can I solve this problem? How can I solve this problem? This attitude, this mentality will take you long way. Everyone appreciates this kind of mindset. Your bosses, your seniors, they will come to you to solve a problem and see what impact you will be having on them. Okay, then the next one is teamwork and collaboration. Now I have seen a lot of people, they say that I work alone. So guys, in job you cannot work alone. If you are part of a project, if you have to communicate things to your bosses, or even if you are at a managerial position, you need to ask your juniors, your colleagues to work on a particular project. The team skill, teamwork is very important. If you are not able to collaborate, if you are not able to delegate the work, then you will end up doing everything yourself, and that is not good. As you keep on moving up the ladder, you will have higher responsibility. You will have less work but higher responsibility, and that work needs to be done by other people. So you need to collaborate, you need to delegate that work to other people. If you are not able to work with other people, you will not able to have them work for you. Okay, you can work without this skill at a very lower level, but as you go up, you need to build that skill. You need to build this skill. Okay, next is adaptability and flexibility. So look, these projects, engineering projects, basically, like, or whatever technology, whatever software we work on, they keep evolving. It's not that you were working on AutoCAD 10 years back, the same software you are working now. Now there are so many good softwares. There is CATIA, there is SolidWorks, there is other softwares as well. 3D softwares are there. Okay, so you need to adapt. You need to adapt to those languages. You need to adapt to the technology. Okay, if some new software is coming, if some new version is coming of Python, if some new version of coming out on MATLAB, you need to learn that, you need to adapt to that. Okay, so always have that mindset of adaptability and flexibility. If you have a very strict mindset and you only get stick to what you know, then you will not grow. In order to grow, you need to adapt. You need to adapt. Okay, next is time management and organization. So it is a very underrated skill. Okay, but it plays a very important role. Time management, even at a lower level, even at a higher level. Now what is time management? For example, you have 3-4 tasks and there is a priority of that task, and you are following that priority, But somewhere in between someone comes to you and tells you that you need to do this work. So you leave what you were doing and start working on something else. That is not good. You have made a priority. You can say no to the person, or you can tell him that right now I am working on this task. This time bound task. Right now I need to finish it today or in this particular deadline. So I will finish your work or I will start your work after that. So you need to be able to communicate what you are doing or what you want to do very clearly. You need to allocate time for each task based on priority basis. What task holds how much priority? Okay, and you need to finish those tasks then. Okay, so time management is very important, guys. Then creativity and innovation. So you see, look, a lot of people are into engineering jobs, but they are repeated work. You go in the morning, you have same things, you have just filling up forms or filling up data experiments. But how to approach a particular process in a very different way. Okay, so if you are working on a software, if you are working on a machine, if you are working on a device, whatever, but what good you can bring out, how you can innovate that process. If you are working on a software, okay, how you can simplify that code, how you can basically able to communicate whatever your results are or whatever you want to tell or whatever you basically want to express, how you can do that in a very simplified way, how you can make your work less laborious basically. Okay, that is called a smart work. Okay, you are doing something and you are giving 8 hours for that particular job. How to reduce that time to 4 hours? That is called creativity. Okay, it's not necessary that if you are doing something in 8 hours you are doing it good. It's not necessary. It's not directly related. Okay, so you need to understand how to smart work, how to bring innovation in a particular process. Okay, so that mindset you should have. And then, guys, attention to detail. I have seen people, they listen to respond. If I am telling you something, you are very eager to respond to me. No, first listen to it. First focus on the details, whether it is written details, whether it is verbal details, but focus on details, focus on minor details. Once you have absorbed all the information, then only move to start your response. Then only you should start your response. Okay, so you should have a mindset to attention to details. Okay, next is leadership and management skill. As I have said, look, a lot of people do not want to take the responsibility. They're scared of taking the responsibility. They're scared of delegating work. They just want if I tell you ABC, you will do ABC, that's it. They do not want to take that responsibility, accountability. But guys, if you are not able, if you are not willing to take the responsibility, you will never grow. You will never grow. You would never know how much potential you have unless you take the responsibility. So that leadership skill you should have. How to delegate work, how to collaborate with other people, that skill you must have. Okay. That is stakeholder focus. Now what is stakeholder focus? You see, at the end you have to answer to someone, whether it is your bosses, whether it is your customer, whether it is your boss, or whether it is your senior manager, or even like whatever. But you are building something because you have to give it to someone, right? Your boss has told you to do a particular task, or your customer wants you to develop a particular process, or some client is there that asks you to develop a system or a software. So you need to think from a stakeholder point of view. That you should not think from your point of view. You should think what he wants. You have made something, but what is important for him, that you need to focus on. Okay, so for example, you are trying to explain something and you are focusing on some other details. He is not worried about those details. He wants what effect this thing is going to bring to his organization. So focus on that. If he wants detail, he will ask details, but focus on what he wants, present what he wants. So focus on what the stakeholder wants, then only you will be able to develop a good image in that organization. Okay, then ethical and professional behavior. Guys, this is basically important if you are working anywhere. If you are working even in small organization, but you need to have a professional attitude. Okay, so and you even in terms of, you know, like whatever people around you, how you behave with them. Okay, so I am not saying that you should not, you know, like mingle with them or you should not talk with them, but when you are working, when your focus is work, then you should have professionalism in your behavior. Okay, so when you are communicating something, communicate it very clearly. When you are asking his help, okay, so show professionalism. When you are telling him something, show professionalism. Okay, so you should have ethical and professional behavior while working at a workplace. Okay, then conflict resolution. Now there are so many times that you have disagreement with your bosses. You have so many times you have disagreement and conflicts with your juniors, your superiors, your colleagues. Not every time things will turn out in your favor. So you need to understand how you can sit down and talk about that conflict and resolve that conflict. Okay, every time you cannot just, you know, like escape from that problem. Every time you cannot just turn your face and go in a different direction. You need to sit down, solve that. So that is called as conflict resolution. Come up with a solution so that this problem you will not see next time. Okay, so that is conflict resolution. You should work on this. And then guys, again, communication and presentation skills are almost the same, but how you are presenting your ideas, how you are presenting your skills, how you are presenting your results, how you are presenting your progress, it's very important. A lot of things come here. Hello Murli, how are you? It is a combination of different skills. How you are communicating, are you focusing on a stakeholder or not? Means I want to listen something else, you are telling me some different story. I want to focus on my organization or a particular result. You have told me entire story, you have not included that. So how to effectively present your progress, your results, your records, that is very information. Okay, next is guys, if you work in MNCs or if you work with foreign clients, you need to even not even foreign clients, even for example north or south, east or west in India, we have different cultures. Something that is very obvious for you, it can be how do you say, that word I am missing. Okay, it can be offensive for someone else, it can be offensive to someone else. Okay, for you it's very normal, but for them it can be very offensive. So you need to, if when you are talking to someone, either do not use these kind of statements that can be offensive with someone, or you should be aware of what kind of things you can talk about, what kind of things you cannot talk about. Okay, so just open your mind to the global world, have some understanding of the diversity and cultural differences that we have with other people. So never use a certain language. Look, every culture have a different, you know, like language, different accent. In fact, something that it may mean different in Hindi or English, it may mean very different in other languages. Or you are referring to a particular scenario, it is very okay in your culture, but it is not okay in their culture. Okay, so always be aware of what to talk and what not to talk when you are talking with a particular person who comes from a particular culture or country. Okay, so it's very important. And guys, negotiation skills is there not just in job, but in life also you need. Okay, so you need to negotiate your way into something. You want to buy something, you want to discuss your salary, you want to discuss your results with people, okay, you want to buy that EPC projects are there, right? Execution, procurement and construction, okay. So there is so much negotiation going on at each and every point. You need to negotiate when you are signing a contract with a third party, when you are signing a contract with a client. How to bring down the cost is the most important factor that you need to consider. So you need to have negotiation skills, okay. And then guys, you need to have some business aspect of engineering, okay. Engineering is more of technical, but how that particular solution is helping building a business, that is very important. So that at least that will help you. For example, after a certain point of time, you are working on a technology, you are working on an engineering project, you are working on technology, but if you know how to build business out of it, then maybe after a few years you can develop something of your own. You can develop something of your own, okay. So you should have that business acumen. And then guys, networking is so important in today's world. Even at college level, people have started networking. Networking with faculties, networking with same-minded people, networking with startups, networking with similar field people who are from similar fields, networking on LinkedIn, okay. Or there are conclaves, there are seminars, there are workshops. You need to go there. You need to network from the people who come from your same background, okay. So because network is something that will take you long way. Why? For example, today you lose your job, but if you have a strong network, so they can recommend you for other jobs, okay, in their own company, in some other company, in their friend's company. So network, it will build a knowledge, it will build some knowledge to you, it will help you get jobs, it will help you get better jobs basically, okay. So you need to build a proper network, okay. So guys, I hope that now we have discussed around 16 to 17 soft skills, and it is not exhaustive, okay. So ऐसा नहीं है कि like if one skill is there, you will develop that, and the other skill you can skip. These all are interconnected. When you work on presentation skills, you will work on communication skills, you will work on stakeholder focus, okay. So each and every skill is interconnected with other skills, okay. So you have to continuously start working. Read a book, okay. In order to communicate properly, to increase your vocabulary, what you do? Read a book. At least read some one paragraph, okay. So always try to develop and improve these skills, and trust me, you will see the improvements, you will see how you are valued in your current organization, okay. So by adding these skills along with the soft skills, it will increase your value, your competitiveness in the market, and you will be able to either get a high paying job or move to a high paying job, okay. Hi Tushar, ठीक है. So I hope that you are able to understand that what is the importance of these skills in current market, okay. So guys, again, you know that we bring Super Saturday and Sunday ka funda every Saturday, and this Saturday I am bringing to you a very fantastic documentary on Kalpana Chawla, okay. Do not forget to watch this, okay. And Sunday ka funda I am thinking on it, but I think I will be working on boiling, okay. So do not forget to watch this, okay. Sunday ka funda and Kalpana Chawla, they are super duper fantastic sessions. They just bring you out of the zone. I know that, I know preparation is hard. I have done this. We all have gone through that phase, okay. So I know it can be hard, it can be monotonous, it can be boring, but these sessions are there for you, to help you, to motivate you, okay. So if you have not subscribed, subscribe to BYJU'S Exam Prep YouTube channel. And guys, again, This is the schedule, so do not forget this schedule. Every Monday and Tuesday, I will be coming to you on the free app sessions. So if you want to attend, this is GATE PYQ series I am doing. Today I did introduction to thermodynamics. Tomorrow it is first law of thermodynamics. Then next Monday, Tuesday, second law and entropy, and then available energy and pure substances. Okay. So to attend these sessions, quickly download the app by scanning this QR code or by clicking on this link. On below this video you can see there is a description box. Okay, so you can get this link directly. Third, fourth line you will get. Okay, chalo. And guys, again join the Telegram group because all my PPTs will be shared in the Telegram group itself. Okay, chalo. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed the session. I hope that you enjoyed the session. So I will see you very soon in the next session. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Okay.